It's just announced a trade deal has been come to a summation between the US and China. But interestingly enough, if you go to the White House website, there is absolutely no details about the actual trade agreement. We know that they have 145% tariffs on China, and we knew that they were going to meet in Switzerland to discuss, how they can come to some sort of agreement. But there are no details on this agreement whatsoever. So, according to the Treasury Secretary, he said that we have made substantial progress in trade talks with China, and they'll be giving all the details of the trade agreement tomorrow. But guys, why is this important for crypto holders? Well, according to what happens tomorrow, I think Bitcoin will either see a make or break moment. If we look at this line of resistance that's forming on the weekly time frame, we're exactly at where we were with the weekly candle closes, the candle body closes, as when we first created this all-time high at $106,000. So we're testing incredible resistance. And if we're able to break above it, which I think would happen if we do get the announcement that the China tariffs have gone to zero, or there's any substantial progress, I think Bitcoin can break above this resistance. We can go above the MRI breakout zone, which historically, whenever Bitcoin breaks above this MRI blue breakout, we just keep going higher and higher and higher. So I think tomorrow is going to be super critical. If we get the announcements that, in fact, they have dropped tariffs significantly and that China is truly agreeing to this deal, because, there's also some reports saying that actually, China, there is no deal that's been reached between China and the US. It's only it's only been sort of a progression on the previous talks that they've had. So I don't know. We don't know exactly what's going on. Two sources from America and China, there are, two identical sources saying that there has been substantive progress being made on the trade deal. But, the White House has gone and said that they have created the trade deal, but it is still a question mark on exactly what has happened. So yeah, there's a chance that the markets get a bit of a volatile day tomorrow. What do I expect? Well, we are running into massive resistance, right? So it's normal to see a bit of a correction, but so far Bitcoin was able to smash above all of our targets, and massive congratulations to everybody that's long Bitcoin with us, longed Ethereum with us. Dogecoin with us. It's all been fantastic. Unfortunately, I don't have my phone, which has the access to my weeks. So I couldn't show you the trades today. It's 1 a.m. I came running to do a video on this trade news. But I think all of these will keep on pumping. We'll do a detailed video on these altcoins tomorrow. So make sure to leave a like and subscribe and turn on the notification bell. Guys, we've reached 50,000 subscribers. It's incredible. And I just want to say a massive, massive thank you. I've been doing this since December of 2021. I started when I was 14 years old. And it's been a wonderful journey. I live exactly the life that I want. I do exactly the job that I do, which is making these videos for you on a daily basis, giving you the latest updates and more. So thank you so much. It's, you guys have made my life incredible. You've made all my dreams come true as a young kid, and I can't be more grateful. So guys, thank you so much. I am doing a giveaway on Twitter, by the way. So I was giving away 0.25 Ethereum, but for some reason Grok is bugging. It's not really giving me what I wanted to. I told it to select a winner, but it's not doing that. So tomorrow I'll probably have to do a manual selection from the people that did comment and follow me. So stay tuned for the Ethereum giveaway, because that will likely come to some sort of conclusion tomorrow alongside the trade deal with China. So yeah, resistance here is strong for Bitcoin. And if we break it, I am expecting just a banana hella move going into the 10, the prior all-time high, obviously, but I think we can go into the 115 range in June, so in 2 weeks' time, or 2 to 3 weeks' time. So I'm super bullish on Bitcoin. Ethereum, we'll do a separate video on. I've already done a video, so maybe you can go ahead and watch that from 2 days ago. But what else do we want to go into? Yeah, so Bitcoin is the one to watch here. Altcoins are going up, obviously, but I don't want to spend so much time on altcoins. Because like I said, I'll do a separate video. So apart from tomorrow, apparently there's another 24 deals between America and the US currently being negotiated and potentially announced next week. So it could be an important, I think there's CPI on Tuesday. So it's going to be yet again a super volatile week for crypto holders. And, it's going to be another week of no sleeping, but that's okay. I'm used to no sleep. I'm here. I'm going to give you the updates, and we're going to continue trading Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and navigate this incredibly volatile market. But that is the latest news from an economical perspective. From a geopolitical perspective, I mean, hopefully that there is peace between Ukraine and Russia. President Putin, and President Zelensky, they're meeting in Turkey to discuss a potential ceasefire, which hopefully it happens. So that's some latest news from geopolitics. I mean, really, it would just be incredible to see this finally stop after so many years. But yeah, I don't want to get too much into geopolitics, but there's also the India and Pakistan situation, which we thought was over, but unfortunately doesn't seem to be over. So that's geopolitical news. Again, a bit shaky there at the same time. When we go into altcoins very briefly, because I really like this chart, you can see TechDev posted a huge ascending triangle forming on the total crypto market cap. Obviously, this is going to break to the upside, and this will coincide with quantitative easing and massive altcoin season. So very briefly, I mean, any altcoin that you buy into now and manage to hodl for like 6 months, you're probably going to make a lot of money from. So FYI. Then we have Conor McGregor, who's trying to become the president of Ireland. And apparently he's going to meet with President Bukele and Max Kaiser to create a Bitcoin strategic reserve. So yeah, let's see how that happens. Link is doing something very similar to Dogecoin, which we longed. I think Chainlink is a very good buy. And then obviously we had the Ethereum Pectra upgrade last week in World Liberty Financial. The Trump crypto project is super bullish on Ethereum, which is, I mean, one of the reasons why Ethereum is pumping and one of the reasons why we said with Carl exactly 1 week ago today, when the price of Ethereum was $1,000 lower than where it was now, to go ahead and buy Ethereum. So congrats if you did. This one, was a close one to my heart, because now you're seeing a lot of European countries and other countries in general across the world not allowing you to access your own money. It's insane. You're like $10,000 in your bank account, let's say, but when you want to withdraw your own money, if you don't give a valid enough reason, they won't give your money to you. So please understand that the banking system is it's really evil. I just found out that if you wanted to leave, I'm not going to name this country, but if you want to leave a specific country, to be able to leave that country in the airport, you need to pay a tax. Like, that's insane. Like, why would you have to pay money to leave a country? That just sounds insane. So governments, the banks, they're just all out there to get you. So please, guys, just understand that there is a way out, and the way out is Bitcoin. And you're still early into it. People are facing these issues. Turkey, it's in hyperinflation. And if you look at the price of Bitcoin in the Turkish lira, it's at a new all-time high. People in hyperinflationary countries don't buy Bitcoin because they think it's cool. No, they buy Bitcoin because it's their only way out. And more countries will face hyperinflation. More and more countries will feel political, aggression to its people, or the so-called democracies will push more aggression, and people will have to flee into Bitcoin. So that's the beauty of decentralization and Bitcoin. You get to actually own your own money and not not have to beg to be able to receive your own money. This week, like I said, we have CPI, which is the most important one. Ethereum we spoke about. And then obviously that was Turkey and Bitcoin. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Again, thank you so much for 50,000 subscribers. I think the coolest way to celebrate that was with making the video with Chris, Crypto Mo, Crypto Rover, Mr. M. I was really amazed by Chris and Crypto Mo's videos back in the day, so it was pretty cool to be able to celebrate 50,000 subscribers like that. But guys, thank you so much for watching. Hope you enjoy the rest of your evening, and I'll see you all on the next video very soon. Take care, guys, and as always, bye.